started bodybuilding, I knew that I had to take my training from home workouts to the gym to get more efficient, more effective workouts, and better use of machines, dumbbells, everything that you can think of that you might not have at home. When I first started building my home gym, I had nothing. I started from scratch. First of all, my training was completely different. All I did was like hit cardio and calisthenics all the time. So all I really was interested in investing in was a mat, and just space really to just get down to be able to do the hit workouts, the burpees, the push-ups, the handstands, all kinds of stuff that I was trying to do while I was starting to learn um, fitness. So we started out with minimum in this house. Like I said, just those like kiddie mats that you kind of put together, and then some dumbbells started growing, and little by little, my gym just progressed. I needed more things, and when I first did the challenge, I was doing everything from home. But then at some point, my coach that I had at the time advised me to go to the gym, which was the best thing ever because the gym was something that I needed. But it was difficult getting into the gym too because I had dealt with a lot of anxiety being around so many people. After a while of not being around so many people, coming from New York and then coming here to California, it was a little bit different. But I quickly was able to get over that anxiety and just kind of zero in and focus in on my work, and that made it a lot easier to deal um, with being in a new environment like a gym, with whether it be intimidated from other people or just learning yourself and learning how to deal with things that you probably didn't know you were dealing with until you got into the gym. So um, afterwards, we just started upgrading my home a little bit more just to have things ready. Um, and just to have things so there is no excuse that the gym is closed, I'm snowed in, the weather, or whatever the case may be. I have no excuse to get things done because I ended up upgrading my gym through the time. I had a certain bench press that was smaller. I had it, I gave it away. You know what I mean? Like, so little by little, I've been upgrading my things, and so for me, there is no excuse. I have no choice but to get a training in regardless. If all the gyms closed because of COVID, I would still have enough to get a really good moderate workout. Heavy, heavy? Probably not, but I can definitely get enough to get a great pump and hit every muscle group that I need to hit with what I have at home. So today, I'm gonna just bring you like a little tour, show you what I have, and kind of like what you could build in your home to if you are now none of this is needed. If you can go to the gym all the time, you're great. That's fine, that's perfect. But for me, I needed it to have something at home to be ready, but also it's just fucking cool to have a gym in your home. So I converted my whole dining area into a gym because I don't need to sit down and eat really here as much. I need to train, and so that's the reasons why we scrapped the dining room table and we got a squat rack. This is where I would do my training and stuff. Little by little came the bench, then came these adjustable dumbbells right here, along with these small 5 pound ones. Eventually, we got the two and the ones just for the kids to have some fun. There's one of my cats who just woke up. Dumbbells, I've been purchasing little by little whenever they were available. During COVID, none of this shit was available. So when they were available, I snagged them. I did not wait. I just recently got that rack to make them a little bit more organized. We wanted something to, be able to do the most that we could at home. So I made sure it had a cable so we can get some back work done, back work, even leg work done. We have 5 pound plates that I've had for the longest, which help increase the weight without being so bulky and things like that. So we went with Rogue because, I mean, why not? And these are the rubber ones. They they do the job. I don't give a fuck if it's rubber or steel. I would prefer steel, but for what my budget was, the rubber come in handy. And this was a whole set: 45, 35, 25, 15, and 10s, to get you what, 315, I think, on the bar. So I could deadlift around 315 if I needed to. I can squat my max, which is like 275 at the moment because I'm not trying to hurt myself. But I basically have what I need. And you know, with the bench, I can make it into a bench press and do some pressing. I can still get my calisthenics going on. So this is a very good squat rack. There are others that are, you know, they have different things, but this fit our budget, and it does the job. We also have this other bench that has leg extension because you kind of I definitely need that leg extension and a preacher curl adjustment, which also works. And so this is very basic shit that over the time it took me to you know, grow the space and things like that. Exercise bike as well. That's like the only piece of cardio that I carry at home. I made pretty much from scratch just a board. Has a lot of the stickers from companies that I've invested in, a lot of Axe and Sledge, and a lot of all of American Roughneck stuff. But here it's basically, you know, ropes and all kinds of shit that we need or we don't need. So for me, there is no excuse. I didn't give myself a chance to have an excuse. Even if I didn't have all this stuff that I have, I would still be able to do my calisthenic work, body weight work, hit cardio, regular cardio by running or doing some type of other type of cardio, jump rope, speed walking. There's so many things you can do. So there is no excuse in the world of bodybuilding or in fitness to say that, well, I don't have this, I don't have that, I can't do this, I can't do that. You can start from scratch. You can look things up, you can buy things little by little, and you can build your stuff. So there is no excuse. So for me, honestly, today it was a crazy rain day. I had no choice but to deal with the rain. But you know what? At the same time, even if I didn't make it, if I didn't want to deal with the rain, I have no excuse. I have a full squat rack. I have full set of dumbbells, and it might not be all the way to the weight that I'm capable of lifting, but just more reps, more sets. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? So no excuses when it comes to bodybuilding. You definitely have to prioritize your stuff. And if you know that you're gonna compete soon, you gotta have your things down. I feel personally. I feel like to have a small mini gym at home is essential because for me, like even now, 9 days out, I'm still doing very light second trainings at home where I get a good pump, I pose, um, I still have my bike if I needed to do some more cardio, which I had to today. You know, thankfully I have it so I can catch up in my cardio, and there's no excuse regardless. So um, that's pretty much it for my home gym. Uh, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think.